What's up, everybody? So I've not done a Toyota video in a very long time, like a really long time. And the sunset, this, that, I mean, it's pretty incredible. So a while back I actually renovated part of the interior of this Sunrader, my beloved Sunrader, but I never did a video on it. And I was like, geez, that's kind of bad. It looks not that great when I got this, especially the interior. It's very dated, 80s all the way through. Now I didn't do like 100% restoration on this interior wise. Some people go all out, but I did some tasteful upkeep. These are old. All right. So these old countertops are coming off because it's the original ones and they're warped and cracking through, and I don't like the looks of them. Essentially sums it up. So I already got the sink out and all that's out. Actually came out quite nicely. I would say the biggest hiccups are there's little holding screws all around here in the most weird spots. So definitely look for those screws. And then also there's a ventilation pipe. And I didn't feel like pulling it all the way out. So I'm actually, for the new countertops, I took a Sawzall and I cut, and I'm just gonna make a slot because it's a lot easier instead of taking out all this pipe. And some people might have mixed opinions about that. I just didn't want to take that out. So the next part is the problem is that this is being held up by 36-year-old particle wood board glue. So you get a good old nice Crocodile Dundee style blade here, and what I'll do is I'll follow right along, and I'm just gonna work my way all the way through so I don't hurt the actual wood structure frame that supports comes across here. And I'm just gonna work that all the way around, and then this will come off hopefully fairly easily. That's the goal. All right, well, time to put in the countertops. This is gonna be fun, but I'm also very excited to see what this looks like. It's probably about 101 today, and I am so thankful to have a working AC unit. So let's get these puppies in and see how they fit and how they look. I'm nervous and excited because I only get one shot at this. That I feel that are fitting, and I'm going to show you those. And I'm going to show you what MTV says, a tour of the crib. So I'm going to show you my 1984 Toyota Sunrader with the rear dinette. This one's a 21 footer, and this thing has taken me everywhere across the United States. So let's do a little tour here. Well, good evening, Mr. Nugget. As you can see, he's guard dog on duty. All right, so let's start with the kitchen area. You might have seen this prior video that you're going to see of what this looked like before, and it did not, well, I shouldn't say it looked bad, but it's definitely 80s. So we're going to start with this, okay? I have updated this entire countertop to a butcher block style, cut it out, made it fit to the existing original sink. I updated this oven from the original one, which I don't even think actually worked. I never tried it. I was too scared. This one's been great. It's got 3 burners, self-lighting, no matches needed, plus the factory fan. Yes, these butcher block counters are probably one of my favorite mods that I've done to this. And of course you have this amazing view. This is probably one of my favorite reasons why I like the rear dinette. It's probably also another reason why they're so sought after. Well, there's 3 reasons. One, it's Toyota. Okay, let's be real. Toyotas are pretty darn good RVs. I've had very few headaches with this RV in the time frame that I've owned it. And I've had friends that have 2017 Mercedes Sprinters that are stranded in the middle of Canada and they don't know what to do. So, number 1 is Toyota. Number 2, it's a rear dinette. It's very sought after. It's just got these 360 sort of views, which is nice. Number 3, it's a Sunrader, which means that it's a fiberglass body, 2-piece. Typical RV is maybe 4 or 6 piece panel systems. This is literally a 1-piece top shell fitted to a bottom piece of a shell. Fiberglass leaks are very minimal. Not impossible to get a leak, but it's very much less of a chance of getting a leak with a Sunrader because it's just a 1-piece fiberglass top. So it's very nice, especially with dealing with alternate weather conditions. Floor, I redid the floor. I liked wood. I don't like carpet. I don't know why you put carpet in an RV, so yes. I updated the fridge. The original fridge was, well, it was good, but I didn't think it really worked. This runs off both electric and propane, and it's just got a new fridge look, which is nice. Made by Norcold. Sunraders are great because they have lots of storage. For being a 21 foot, got storage down here. Nugget, you're gonna have to move, pal. I gotta give a tour of the poop station. Sorry, champ. And here's the humble abode where Cosby's are dropped off at. Just kidding. But yes, full shower. This is all sealed, so you just turn the shower head this way and take your shower in here. It has hot water, vanity, and of course the rear dinette. It's probably one of the best features of the Sunrader. It's sought after. You know, you have this 360 view. You got like your own little bookshelf up here. It's hard to beat. So I redid the countertops here, redid the floors, redid these, the oven, and then of course, you know, another factor I love about these little Toyota RVs is this is the bedroom area. There's Otto's bed up here, but you have, when you're going down the highway and you're just taking a nap and you're just cruising and you have this panoramic view, I mean, you can't beat that. You really can't. So here's the front area of it. 4-speed manual transmission, which is fun to drive. So yes, there's cons and pros and cons. I said that wrong, but these aren't very fast. They're not. They never have. Even after all the mods that I did to this truck, it still does highway speeds barely if it's flat. And that's not the reason why you have these. You have this because of simplicity. You have a mini home with everything you could want. Oven, burner, yes, oven. Sink, bathroom, shower with a hot water heater, and a whole area of lounging that actually turns into a bed as well. This folds down, goes right down there, the cushions lay out completely, and this whole area turns into a bed, which is actually pretty amazing. So that's why I like these. I looked forever for a Sunrader. I wanted a 21 footer. They have an 18-foot variant. I like the 21 foot, just a little bit more room. And it's just a great camping cross-country machine. Gas mileage is great. And so I wanted to show a little tour of, well, my home on wheels. And I did a solar conversion on this as well, which I probably talked about earlier in another video, which I'll post down in the link. But yeah, it's been a great rig. I don't really have any reason to get rid of it. And of course the 22R is a great engine. I mean, look at that view. So I hope you at least got a little tour of the interior, because everybody's wondering what was the interior looking like of this. I haven't done one in a really long time, and I should have. I've just been so busy. But we're doing a little mountain trip coming up here in the next few days with this guy, and who knows? You know, I'm 50-50 on if I'm going to keep it forever, because I do have my heart set on a newer four-wheel drive Sprinter van, which I kind of like four-wheel drive. I'm in Colorado, as you can see. And well, it gets snow here. And this does pretty darn good in the snow. I drove this all the way to the top of Pikes Peak in a snowstorm. But it could be better. Four-wheel drive would be just a little bit more of a safe option. So that's where I'm a little 50-50 on, you know, whether I'll keep this or not to the extent of this winter. Because I do have my eyes set on a four-wheel drive Sprinter. But doesn't mean that I'm committed. I really do like this machine, and it's been a really good RV. Really no negatives to say about it. It is 80s built, so stuff breaks. Stuff kind of smells funny sometimes. You know, parts are kind of hard to find, but overall, for being 1984, this RV is pretty well ahead of its time. It still serves an amazing purpose even in 2023, and it serves my purpose. And you know, people ask, well, how long could you live in this RV? I mean, I could live a solid month, maybe longer with this. It's completely self-sufficient. The solar on the top charges everything. Tanks on the propane last a week and a half with full use with the fridge, which I run the fridge off propane. Let's see here. Storage is great. I mean, storage could be a little bit better. I wouldn't, you know, you have this storage down here, storage up here. I wanted to build a roof rack, but I'm a little worried about overloading this fiberglass roof, so I decided no on that. But really, I mean, yeah, you really could live in this full time. It'd be a little cramped. More than 2 people, I wouldn't really advise that. But my girlfriend and point half of a person, aka Nugget, it honestly is a great rig to live in. And I would love to do one end of Canada to the other with this, if we ever get a chance. So I hope you enjoyed this video of the tour of the interior of my 1984 Toyota Sunrader. And if you got any comments or questions, how I did this or any of the build on it, and I mean, I really didn't go all out, but if you're wondering, feel free to ask. And thanks for watching.